They thought humans were the weakest creatures in the galaxy. They laughed at her. They mocked her. They said she would not last a single breath in their trials. But when the dragons looked into her eyes, the galaxy itself changed. In the great arena of Zaylor, tens of thousands of aliens gathered. The trial was about to begin. A test of strength, courage, and survival. At the center stood a single human girl named Arya. The crowd roared with laughter. She is small. She is weak. She is human. She will die before the first flame touches her, they jeered. But Arya did not answer their mockery. Her eyes were fixed on the massive cages ahead. For inside them something stirred. The dragons. The ground shook as the cages opened. A wave of heat spread through the arena as the first beast stepped forward. Its scales glowed like molten stone, fire dripping from its mouth. The aliens leaned forward, waiting for the kill. But the dragon did not attack. It stopped, staring at Arya. Then, slowly, it lowered its head. The entire arena fell silent. Gasps filled the air. "No one commands dragons," the warlord hissed. His face pale, Arya took a step forward, her hand trembling. When she touched the beast's burning scales, she felt no pain. Instead, she felt its heart, beating strong. Speaking without words, she whispered softly. And the dragon growled back, not in anger, but in obedience. The crowd erupted in chaos. Some shouted it was sorcery. Others called her a chosen one. But no one could deny what they had just seen. The warlord's fury shook the arena. Release the others. Tear her apart. He commanded. 2 more cages burst open, releasing dragons twice the size of the first. The audience cheered, expecting blood at last. But the beasts did not strike her. They too bowed. Wings folding in submission, 3 dragons. Once the weapons of alien empires. Kneeling before a human, Arya closed her eyes, whispering words no alien understood, and the dragons roared together, shaking the skies. The galaxy would never be the same. She was seized and chained before the alien council. Leaders demanded to know how a human could control their beasts. But outside, dragons circled the skies, their cries echoing like thunder. The council feared rebellion. For if dragons no longer obeyed them, their empire was nothing. An elder spoke with trembling lips. There was once a prophecy that the lost children would command the Fireborn. All eyes turned to Arya. Was humanity the lost race of legend? In her dreams, a dragon's voice spoke to her. You are chosen. Our chains end with you. She awoke with fire in her veins and truth in her heart. Dragons were not mindless beasts. They were a people enslaved for centuries. And now, through her, they were free. Armies rose to destroy her before her power spread. But the dragons no longer belonged to the aliens. They flew with Arya, not as pets, not as weapons, but as allies. The galaxy watched in awe. For the first time, humanity was not the weak one. They were the ones the dragons chose. In the final hour, the warlord chained Arya in the council chamber. She is only human. She cannot change destiny. He roared, but then the sky broke open with thunder. The largest dragon in existence landed upon the palace, its wings blotting out the sun. Its voice rolled like fire. She is ours. The chains shattered. Aliens who mocked her now bowed in silence. The prophecy was fulfilled, and the dragons crowned a human as their queen. Arya lifted her gaze to the stars, dragons roaring around her. Her voice steady, her heart unbroken. This is not the end, she whispered. This is the beginning.